Week number 78 of the 27-inch challenge. It's almost week 80 and we having cheesecakes. Bacho. Hi!
Hi!
Oh, ang galing ni Bacho. Ang galing ni Bacho. Palapitin mo sa'yo.
Hawakan mo.
Cute.
Hindi talaga siya. Gusto ko gusto.
Hold yung baby goat. Dali. Lucas, hold mo, Lucas. Hi! Hi! Those are my nephews, by the way. Time flies. You know, they're all grown up. So weekends, I am supposed to be sacrificing weekends nowadays, but you know, it turns out it's just too good to, you know, have time with your friends and family. So we're having some pizza, some unlimited wings. So in order for me to stay full here, I don't eat the skin so much. And I'm having still the vegan days, the veg days. This helps me a lot. And I have good news for you guys. I'm back. My waist is back to normal, 28 inches. So, yeah, compared with last year, I go back week 50, you know, week 40. It's pretty much the same. And it's a bit disappointing that, you know, it's been a year or half of that time I'm doing this. I just maintained, you know. But on the other side of that, if you think about it, you know, maintenance in of itself is already an achievement, especially when enjoying events like this.
Yeah. Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Cause you give me love and affection. I give you all my protection. I'm trying to stay by your side till the day I die. And you give me all of your love, and I give you all of my trust. I know you'll never betray me, you'll leave my side. Oh my baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom, you make the flowers grow, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Cause I see your face when I'm sleeping. I wake up grateful to breathe in the air you float through. I wrote you a lullaby, a song to sing on your pillow, swift as a swing on a willow. My sweetest words are mid-birds in your perfect sky. Oh my baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom, you make the flowers grow, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Cause baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers grow, you make the flowers grow, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Oh my, oh my. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Yeah. Oh my, oh my. Baby, you're mine.
Do not waste special times like that just to be 5-10 pounds lighter. It's really not worth it, in my opinion. So we have a weekend in the beach, so refreshing, lots of special foods, And I'm maintaining, I'm maintaining half of this process. 40 weeks, 50 weeks is just basically maintenance. I just circle around, going down and up. And when you take a step back, look at the bigger picture, it's just the same. And for me now, I know, I really am sure that I now have a feel or a gauge when and where to push, to push further, which is a good amount of data. If you ask me, if you ask coaches around the world, you now have a very good amount of data of yourself, of your what works and what not works in your own particular lifestyle, especially if you're busy like this. You're not always in the gym, you're only doing it twice a week, your diet is pretty flexible. Now I know. Busy week. I didn't train the whole week, so this is kind of the end of the week. I'm hitting a gym session. I have friends that get to the gym, so I injured my ankle, so I can't do squats. Thankfully, I can do this. This is where machine gets useful. Okay, I can do leg press. Okay, it doesn't really hurt my ankles. It doesn't bend because I hurt my ankles. It's inflamed, so I can't really bend it. So as you can see, I am wearing a shoe today because I can't move that area of the ankle because I injured it earlier. So that's the use of the machines. Okay, I now really appreciate gym machines. It really helped you get consistent even if you're hurt. Okay, so thank God for machines. So this is a PR. This is a good amount of progress. This is a 15 kg 33 pound PR. I did the same amount of reps, but this time I added yellows, which is totaling 50 kilos per side. Okay, look at that slow and controlled form. Even if it hurts, I am still disciplining myself to really squeeze my back. Every single rep must be effective reps. What's the point of doing reps that don't count, don't hit the muscles? It doesn't hit the muscles anyway. So this is efficient for me when it comes to the back-to-back arm per arm basis. The other arm is resting, the other side of the back is resting, other one is working, and when that's done, the other side is gonna work. So I do this because of time. I can't concentrate really on the row if it's two hands, and the machine is big for me anyway. It's designed for Caucasians, 6 feet tall people. Next exercise is the OHP, 30 kg, 30 to 40 reps total, and you see me sliding right here. You see that belly sticking out? Okay, it's sticking out for a reason. If you look at the side view, I am purposely, making my back round. Okay, because most people, they do the opposite. They treat the OHP like the bench press. Their spine is so arched, and it becomes an incline bench. So me, I do the opposite, so that it becomes, I keep my spine straight, or sometimes when it's a machine, I round it. I round my back so that I hit, really the delts. Okay, so curls, self-explanatory. Slowing down, eccentric. You already know what this is. You watch the videos, the YouTube videos, the TikTok videos. It's cable, so meaning the tension is a little bit better in terms of the range of motion compared to free weights because of the constant like tension it gives to the biceps. So if the problem in the gym is the cables are always busy, you know, it's always filled with people doing chest flies, doing curls, doing tricep extension. So I seldom do this. This is just the closing time in the gym, so you know, I can enjoy some curls. But you know, if you have access to this, you have bands at home, I think this is, you know, a good way of accumulating the fatigue, the metabolic fatigue, and the volume you need. You know, so my biceps are pretty fried from the rowing, so I just used, you know, 100 pounds on this, but doing very high reps. You know the drill, you know, the rest pause dog crap training style I do. So I followed this up with, I can't do the pull-ups today because it's closing time in the gym. So I just did, you know, what's available and what's near to me, which is that machine right there, the pec deck. But I did reverse pec deck fly for the back, for the rear delts, you know, the rear delt fly. And my mindset in training nowadays is just, if I maintain my strength, good. Okay, I just don't want to lose strength. That's my mindset. I can be flexible on the movements, on the isolation movements, which is like this, you know. I'm not strict that only preacher curl, only bicep curl. No, if this is available, I'll do it. If it's not available, I'll do the basics, you know. So in terms of the main movements, the 6 movements I'm using, the horizontal push, horizontal pull, that's 2 movements. The vertical pull, push and pull, that's already 2 movements, so 4 movements. The hip hinge and the squat, so that's total of 6 movements. In terms of that, I'm strict. You know, I'm really doing my best to maintain and gain strength on 2 of those every single month. So that's my mindset now on training. Another thing I just remembered, week 40 compared with week 40 last year, because I'm watching my 27-inch journey, I'm really strong. I'm really, especially on the pulling movements, which is my priority, you know, I'm stronger rep by rep, you know, meaning, or pound for pound, rep by rep and pound for pound. So meaning the reps I used to do in the weight I'm doing before, it's 10-15 kg stronger, you know. So in actuality, I gained some size, I gained some muscle, you know. So what is this? Just a DIY trap bar, open trap bar. Okay, so it's pretty cool. You can do rows with this, you can do deadlifts with this, and you can stand it like that. Okay, so we're selling equipments now for half the price of the original, of course, because it's DIY. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So somebody ordered if we do trap bars, so we made trap bars, you know. We made the plates, now we make trap bars. So it's from my father, my papa. He's very talented in, you know, arts and craft, so why not do it in the gym equipments? So yeah, diet the same, eating what I want. How many people do you know who can eat like this and still maintain 28-inch waist, or 46% of their height? You know, if you're 6 feet, can you maintain 32 inches? I'm 5'5", so I maintain 28. That's pretty cool for me. But I want to be lean, Instagram lean, social media lean. So that is 27 inches. If maintaining that, you'll be, you know, and with the muscle mass I have, it's gonna look pretty cool, you know. So I enjoy myself. Still eating. By the way, I'm prepping mangoes here. Look at that prep, and it's almost dragon fruit season here in the Philippines. So yeah, prepping some mangoes, and this is one of my it's gonna be my go-to meals now. This is no fat fries. Air fried, no fat fries. Okay, it's even better than McDonald's. Okay, and this is some truffle cheesecake, turtle truffle cheesecake. Okay, that's the the plain version, and this is the finished version. Horizontal day, last workout of the week. First station, rows, trap bar rows. Check out that trap bar and bench, incline bench. I basically did the same thing as last week, week 1 of the horizontals, but this time the row is a little bit different. You know, it's neutral grip. I really like this, Eleiko style trap bar. So the key here again in rowing is elbows. Okay, the elbows, and then immediately after I am, sucking all the air, trying to suck air in my lungs, tired, I immediately go to the bench press. 200. This is both 200 pounds, same weight, same reps. Okay, so I added to my 5 movements 1 movement, which is the rows, a little bit higher in volume but almost the same as my squats and bench. Okay, so yeah, so look at that form. Okay, the key is not moving your torso too much. Of course, you have to move it in order to really bring the weight up, but the goal is, you minimize that movement and get your elbows, like you're imagining to touch your elbows will reach the ceiling. Okay, so, and slowing down again, the back to the starting position, like what I always talk about and emphasize. Okay, this is week 2 of the seal rows and the bench. Okay, but this time this is a little bit different from that. And I didn't film the isolation work after this because of the length of this video. Yeah, that's week 2 for now. I'm gonna do this for 8 weeks. So I have, I really am not being consistent in terms of training now. I'm focusing more on nutrition. Okay, so if I gain strength in this, good, but I'm not aiming for it. I'm just focusing on the quality and really the fast-paced workouts. That the goal is just to tell my body, protect the muscle while you are in a deficit. That's my goal basically. So I'm telling my body, protect the muscle, protect the back, the chest, the legs, the triceps, the arms, the rear delts. That's just it. That's the purpose of my training now. It's not really to to engage, on brutal workouts that are really mentally challenging. So yeah, this is 5 sets of 6, 30 reps total each. So that's week 2 of this horizontal week. This is my 2 main movements now. The 4 remaining squats, OHP, the pull-ups, the other movements, deadlift, will be higher reps. Okay, will be lighter and higher reps. Okay, I'm gonna focus more on the 6 to 8 rep range here, the heavy ones. Actually, from now on, the plan is not to go below 6 reps or 5 reps. Okay, because I don't want to injure myself. I'm not a power lifter. My goal is to build and maintain muscle mass, so there's no point in doing very very heavy weights for me. So I'm gonna go with the weight that I can do multiple 6 rep sets. Okay, 6 to 8 rep sets. So if I get stronger, it got easier, then I'm gonna increase the weight. But until that time comes, I will not increase the weight. I'll protect my. I kind of learned to protect my, my ego a bit. I to control it. To protect myself from my ego. So we had, a little bit of vacation, a little bit of pork skins. Okay, so yeah. Who else maintains 28-inch waist? Who eats like this? Spinach cream cheese spinach dip. Okay, so it's really delicious. You just have to really control the chips. It's very hard to control. And then some shrimp. Shrimp, chicken wings. I didn't eat much carbs because of the fat on the chicken wings. So the shrimp has no fat, so it's very good for people who want to lean down. They put butter on the shrimp because they want it to taste better. Fat means taste, and some chicken nuggets and some sausages. Okay, so yeah, 28-inch, 1 inch to go. See you next week. Okay, so if you want some free programs, links on the description. Go to our link tree and get the right program for you. We have cookbooks, training programs, nutrition programs. See you next week.